Elijah, I forgot I was going to record a vlog today because I actually have a good phone now. XS. Well, now I actually have storage and not a messed up phone. Gotta watch my language. You know, PG. Keep it PG. Hey, I'm doing a vlog. You want to be in it? You want to do your shout outs? Do your shout outs. Yeah, you do. Shout out your Snapchat, your Instagram, whatever else, Facebook, Pornhub. Oh, I forgot. PG. Sorry, YouTube. Got the Jordan 13s on. Got my Jordan 33s in the bag. I got my KD 11s in the bag. Yeah. Elijah popped his air bubble in his KD 9s or 10s. 9 or 10s. He had KD 9 or 10s. They kind of look like the 11s, but don't have like the little leather part. Good thing is you couldn't hear the music, so we ought to be good. You can't hear the music that he was playing, so that's a good thing. So I don't have to do my intro all over again. Let me move this microphone away from my mouth so close. Depending on what time it is, we can't go into 7:52, so our clocks are 2 minutes ahead, so we'll have to wait actually 6 minutes. We're now in school. We're going to go to breakfast because the gym is gay. Hey, Elijah's walking normal now. Totally know how to spell cafeteria, guys. They said it was like 30 pounds. Do they do like different measurements over in the UK? Do they buy stuff in pounds? Imagine you have Jordan 1s, you never wear them. Oh my god. If I can fit them, you can fit them. I wear like a size 8.5. And I can fit your Jordans, and they're like size 6. The selection here is terrible. So that's why I just get a juice. I just get London to edit my videos because she actually has a computer that she can edit on.
That's why I am.
I don't. So I might just start getting her to edit my videos.
Change you want to see in the world. What is one way you would like to change the world, and how can you help to bring about this change? Use specific details and examples in your response. So a good way to start this one would be to use that quote as the hook. And I saw some people did use that quote as the hook. I mean, you can simply say, Mahatma Gandhi wrote, "Be the change you want to see in the world." There's your hook. Then you could talk about what? What would your Taylor? Alright, so change your plans. This is what I want you to do. I want you to read through the prompts and I want you to look and see if there are any that are difficult, that you're unsure of, that you want to talk about, and like make a note, like just put like a little star or something by that, and I will go over to that in specific. I'm going to skim back through them and see if there are any that I think are particular that it might be a good idea for us to talk about. Okay, so do that now, and then we're going to talk about commas. Because tomorrow, we still have all of class Wednesday to work on. So read through those.
No.
See any that
No.
appear like you're questions about or you're not
forget to go and to get to the test snap site where you're gonna be tomorrow? Did everybody have the opportunity to do that? Okay. Get that done. In the morning, okay, now we're good.
was here when we did the check for the thing, so everybody should be good. You put your I'm not normally the scatterbrain, guys. 3. All right, which ones? Did you mark them? We should be good with the Gandhi one.
Yeah, it's not that one. It's on the second page.
Okay.
It's the first one.
About Duke Ellington.
Yeah.
All right. So it says this one is tricky because it says explain, then asks you to agree or disagree. It is expository because it's only asking your personal opinion. It's not asking you to make others feel the same way. So remember, if you see the explain, you're writing an expository essay. The only time it's going to be persuasive is all right. So what did you have to fill in blank-wise there?
Soft stop.
Soft stop
To connect new ideas.
to connect.
So it'll be new ideas there.
Okay, and new ideas. All right, soft stop.
And then to tell the reader when to, what's after that?
Pause.
Why would they do that? The longer ones only fit one.
Just skip that first one. It's fine. It's fine. Just skip that first one.
Wait.
We know that a comma is a soft stop.
Hmm?
It's not the end of the sentence.
What?
Here we go. Time to learn comma
No.
rules.
I only got 2 of them.
It's okay. Don't worry about that first one. So rule number 1, commas in a list. If I have a list of things and I'm writing it out in sentence form and not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I have to put commas between the items in the list. For example, lions, tigers. So lions, comma, tigers, comma, and bears, oh my. So I would have a comma after each of the items in the list. Add commas to the following sentences. So my favorite cities to visit are Chicago, Memphis, and Louisville. Where does the first comma go?
After Chicago.
Good. After Chicago, then after
Memphis.
and that would be it. Okay, so we'd have a comma after Chicago, a comma after Memphis, and that would be it. We're visiting those 3 places, so we need to separate them with commas. The cookies were decorated with red, yellow, and blue sprinkles. Where do my commas go?
Red,
Red,
After red,
yellow.
and after yellow. Good. Okay. In my free time, I like to read books, drink coffee with friends, and watch movies.
read books,
Okay, after books.
drink coffee. Wait, yeah, drink coffee, right? No, with friends.
Right, after friends, because I'm drinking my coffee with friends. Good. And that's it. So anytime I have a list of things, a series or a list, I am going to separate those items with commas. Okay, so the comma in your list would go after the word before and. You wouldn't put a comma after the and. So Chicago, comma, Memphis, comma, and there we go. Okay. Alrighty.
That's a thummy thing.
Thimble. Rule number 2, separating adjectives before a noun. Example, the boy was a silly, comma, foolish boy. So we don't have an and in there, but we have 2 adjectives, silly and foolish, that describe boy, so we have to separate them with a comma. Let's look at our examples. Alrighty. My uncle has always said he wants to marry a smart, beautiful woman. Where do I put my comma?
Smart.
Right, after smart. So I put my comma there after smart. I have no doubt that Jason's wonderful, dependable car will get us to Daytona Beach just fine. Good, after wonderful, because wonderful and dependable describe car. So if I have 2 adjectives describing a noun, I separate them with a comma. Do you remember what I told you the exception to the rule is? There's one exception. Unless one of those adjectives is a color.
Color.
If it's a color. So if it would have said, I have no doubt that Jason's blue, dependable car, I don't separate them with colors. I don't know why, but that's the rule. All right. Next up, rule number 3. When you are directly speaking to someone else. So if you are talking directly to someone, that person's name is followed by a comma. For example, Tom, where is the bread? Okay. So when you directly address someone, you need a comma after the person's name. Alrighty. What's the first one? Would you like to go get ice cream, Rico? Where does the comma go? Right. So I would put my comma here after ice cream because Rico's at the end of the sentence. If Rico had been at the beginning of the sentence, where would my comma go? After Rico. Good, Billy. Yes, ma'am. I will send her to you. You're welcome. Bye. Olivia, Miss Ormandy needs to see you for just a second. All right, so if Rico's name was at the beginning, we would put a comma after it. Because Rico's name is at the end, the comma goes after the word right before Rico, okay? Okay. Commas would never come, like I'd never put a comma right there. The commas always go at the end of a word. So if it is here, we would put after ice cream. Leah, where is your homework? Where does my comma go? After Leah, good. It's a comma right after Leah. Why did you pull me over, officer? This one's tricky. Good, Billy. So it's going to be right here. Even though this isn't a person's name, we are addressing someone, okay? So obviously you don't know the officer's name right away. You would just say officer or sergeant or whatever. Doctor. So we put the comma right here, following the word over. So anytime I am directly addressing someone, I have to use commas. If the person's name is at the beginning of the sentence, the comma goes directly after the person's name. If the person's name is at the end of the sentence, then the comma would go at the end of the word before the name. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. 456 Old Road, Farmville, Virginia, 23901. So in an address, when I'm writing out an address, I separate the city from the state with a comma. How about in San Jose, California? After Jose, because San Jose is the name of the city. Just like if I'm writing Clifton Gorge, I don't put a comma between Clifton. What about in Portland, Oregon? Where do I put my comma?
Portland.
Right, after Portland, because Portland is the state, Oregon is the state. So I'm going to separate the city from the state with a comma, and I'm going to separate the day of the week from the month. Rule number 5, interruptions. So, for example, it does indeed look like rain. The commas were already there, weren't they?
Not on the first one.
Not on the first one. I'm sorry, I don't have one that I can look at. So just make sure it looks like that. Queen Victoria was, as I say, this one should say, having demonstrated a lack of ethics, the CEO was, needless to say, dismissed from the company. So I could take out needless to say. Having demonstrated a lack of ethics, the CEO was dismissed.
We've already learned that if there's more mass in an object, to move it, we need more force.
Anyway, so it's sitting here on the desk. If I have a force of, let's say, 20 pounds going this way, and I have a force of 20 pounds going this way, is the bottom gonna move?
No.
No, because they're equal forces, equal and opposite. It's not gonna move, it's gonna stay there, right? But what if I all of a sudden put 50 over here? It's gonna move this way, right? It's gonna slide. So I'm gonna slide it, and there's nothing counteracting it.
Door.
So
Door.
for something to move, things don't just move on their own. And Newton's first law is called the law of inertia.
What about ghost?
Law of inertia. And can somebody tell me what inertia is?
Matter.
Isn't it like when you have to use a force to
The
push?
tendency of an object to
Isn't it like Bill Nye?
Inertia means I'm not gonna move unless something forces me to move. And I'm gonna keep moving until something stops
You have a
me.
lot of inertia.
Because everybody, including humans, resists change. Right? Nobody likes change. So the tendency of
What about changing our
is
clothes?
change in its motion. So it means
That's nasty.
an object at rest stays at rest. It doesn't move. And an object in motion stays in motion. Until an unbalanced force,
You're in my vlog now.
and it has to
You're
be
in my vlog
unbalanced.
now.
If it's balanced, it's not gonna move. An unbalanced force acts on it. Yeah, no, I got it. What? No, wake up. Okay, so if an object is moving, it'll continue moving in a straight line at a constant speed until a force changes its direction or its speed. For example, turning the steering wheel in a car, you can change the direction, or pushing on the gas or the brake, right? So here's where friction comes in. Okay, so our car, when we get in it, we start it up, we push the gas pedal, and we start moving. This says we're gonna continue moving until a force makes us stop or slow down and change direction. So let's say we don't bother the steering wheel, and we get our car moving, and we take our foot off the gas, the car's coasting, right? Is the car gonna coast forever?
no.
What's gonna stop it?
The road.
Friction.
Friction.
Unless you're
right?
going down a hill.
Friction. Eventually it's gonna come to a stop. Whether we put our foot on the
Well-
gas pedal or the brake or whatever, it will eventually come to a stop.
If you don't do that and it's just
Only
a
because
giant
of
hill,
friction. It's because of friction.
But it will stop at some point.
It's gonna
The hill's
hit
not
something
ever-
and stop at some
The
point.
hill's not
The hill
forever.
is not forever.
but
right?
I'm saying if the hill was forever,
Well, the hill's not
That's
forever.
theoretical.
That's
We're
but-
talking about
theoretical.
normal daily life here, not theoretically a hill that lasts forever, right? So it'll stop eventually because it'll either hit something, which would be a force that would stop it, or friction from the road is just gonna slow your car down. You can't coast forever, right? So an object that's not moving also has inertia. It'll
Should've tied
remain
a knot.
motionless until an unbalanced force causes it to move like this.
and then it would have been in there
Right?
forever.
It's gonna stay here until something causes it to move. Has to have a force. Alright. So,
Allison, I'm
the
gonna break your
inertia of
head.
an object, y'all better listen, it's gonna be on your quiz Friday. We only have 2 days to cover it, because you got SOLs 2 days this week. So, the inertia of an object's related to its mass. We saw that with the guy pushing the people on the swing, right? The heavier something is, the harder, the more force you're gonna have to push on. to make it move, right? You're gonna have to exert more force the heavier it is.
Unless you're
So
underwater.
think about it. If you're gonna carry kids, and you've got a little newborn baby, or in
Seatbelt.
July, they will start stopping you for seatbelts. So they can stop you just for that when the new law takes place in July. But as of now, if you have a out-of-date inspection sticker, or you have a tail light out, or you're speeding, or you have to be doing something else, and then when they stop you, and this is classic, when they stop you, they always ask, did you have your seatbelt on? They know before they ask you. So don't lie. Yeah. Because then they're gonna be like, no, you liar, and give you a ticket, right? Even
Can you
more.
get a ticket if you have a tail light out and you say you're gonna go to the mechanic right now?
And isn't it illegal to lie to the
Defective
police?
equipment.
It's technically.
Isn't it illegal to lie to the
You can't
police?
see, especially when you're turning.
Well, I mean.
But what if you're going to the mechanic right then?
They're gonna give you a ticket, right?
If they
You lie, you're
tell,
gonna get a
if
ticket,
you
because
tell
they
them to
know.
go to the mechanic right now.
And they don't
because
ask you
they'll
to
let
do
I
it.
have a
that
tail light
happen.
out. If they stop me, it's defective equipment, they'll give me a ticket.
Yeah.
And then I go get it fixed, and they may not charge me a fine, but I still have to pay court
Wait, for what?
costs.
Tail light out.
So if your windshield's broken, my windshield.
I know they still can, but like, I wonder if they would.
If
you're going to the mechanic.
My windshield's broken, I got a tail light out. So if they stop me, it's something I can do, yeah.
What if they stop you on your way to the shop?
That's what we just said.
One time we
They'll
had
go,
a tail light out.
they'll make sure. 'cause
They'll probably
they have
follow
to- They'll
you.
make,
That happened to my mom, the guy escorted her.
yeah.
One time, my mom's tail light was out and this cop like.
I'm gonna braid y'all's hair together.
We were literally like coming into our building.
I'm just take both the hair, start braiding it,
Is this your house? And we're like,
and then I'm gonna tie a knot. So then y'all have to cut it out.
What if
Seatbelts.
we just shut up?
Seatbelts are very important. Don't just wear them because it's a law, right? That's not a reason to wear it. I don't agree with a lot of laws, but I abide by them just because I don't want to pay tickets. I don't want to get in
Hypocrite.
trouble, you know,
I was
whatever.
driving on the road yesterday on my four-wheeler, which is illegal.
Laws
One,
protect
it's
people.
illegal.
In
Hate 'em.
that,
16 driving cycling.
You wanna be in my vlog?
would you agree that there are some pretty sorry parents?
yes.
For
Hang
various
on.
reasons. Okay, it could be they just
Hang on.
don't know. They could be a sorry parent
Hang on.
because they just don't know what's
I'm gonna do
wrong,
your shout
right?
outs.
Or they could be sorry because they just don't care.
Okay.
For whatever reason. Maybe they did.
Nobody wanna do the shout outs.
But for whatever reason, so they make up these laws and say, you have to put your kid in a seatbelt. And I'm like, you know, you could be like, that's my business if I don't want to wear a seatbelt, or I don't want to put my kid in a seatbelt. Okay, no, it's for the child's protection because they're not old enough to go buy a car seat and put it in the car and hook themselves up, right?
I am.
So it's to make parents that would not normally do that. I guarantee you, there are tons of parents that would not put their kids in car seats if it wasn't a law, right? So it's to protect the kids. Then the seatbelt rule is to protect people that don't know. Maybe we just don't know how important seatbelts are. So that's why we're gonna learn it with Newton's first law, and you'll realize, hey, it's not about breaking the law. It's about, I'm gonna go flying through a windshield. And you'll be able to explain it to people to say, seatbelts suck. What if I had this in first period. What if your
I know.
seatbelt catches on fire? Trust me, your seatbelt's not gonna spontaneously combust here.
Hey,
If your
I'm-
seatbelt's on fire, your car's on
I
fire.
have a real reason.
If
to
your
not wear a
seatbelt
My mom
catches
is
on
a
fire,
woman
wouldn't that
that
just
didn't
break
wear
the
a
seatbelt off?
It's facts. She got in a bad car crash, and because she wasn't wearing the seatbelt, it catapulted her out of the car right before another car ran into it. Cause like there were like 3 cars, and
Do you know what percentage of that happens? There are a lot more
Probably a
people
lot.
that die from not wearing seatbelts than from wearing that were saved
Yeah, that's
from
true.
not wearing seatbelts.
I mean, I was just saying.
There's
though.
always exceptions, but the
Yeah.
exception is not the reason not to wear it, because they're few and far between.
I feel like it just yank you and like break your neck.
They like wouldn't buckle their kids into the seats. They like put them in the seats to make it look like they were, but they wouldn't actually buckle them because he like reported them.
Yeah, because we're gonna learn in this video, it's bad. It's really bad, and we're gonna learn why it's so bad. Then it'll make sense, but gosh, I never thought about that.
We watched the driver safety so
Now I want to jump through like a little glass pane of window. Just like jump on a trampoline and then just dive through a window onto another trampoline.
and a
Now, what
record
car
is
is this?
jumping through glass windows.
I saw a guy shoot milk out of his eyes.
Ew, I hate that.
Yes.
Cadence. You want to be in my vlog, Cadence? Want to be in my vlog?
You'll have to be quiet.
Want to do your shout outs? Do you want to? Walking.
Oh, I'm like, where'd he go?
Shout outs.
I don't care.
Do you even know what that is?
I don't care.
Like Instagram.
What made the difference between walking
And Ivan.
and being carried away? The answer can be found in some of the most basic laws of the physical universe.
Hi, my name is Griff Jones. I teach high school physics. And behind me is the Insurance Institute for Highway
get
Safety
copyrighted
Vehicle
for this.
Research Center. It's a fascinating place where researchers
wanna do the
can
shout-outs,
assess
do your
the past
shout-outs.
performance of vehicles by running tests. And where they evaluate new technologies to prevent injuries, like this state-of-the-art test.
It's comfy there.
It's exciting for
I
me
like being in the
because
middle.
this is a laboratory of practical applications in physics IT. And we can list them here to crash cars. This research center provides the perfect venue for illustrating the physical laws that govern the outcome of car crashes. So follow me, and for the next few minutes, I'll take you behind the scenes where we can explore the basic science behind vehicle crashes. Let's learn about car crashes and physics. Why does stomach get left behind? It's called inertia, the property of matter that causes it to resist any change in its state of motion.
Called you hold
Galilee
on to the
introduced
truck.
concept in the late 50s.
Onto the steering wheel. Yeah.
People my dad and my uncle and kids, they were riding on the back of my grandpa's truck. And my dad told my uncle that if he ran off the back of the truck, that he'd still keep running the same speed as the truck. And so my uncle did it and like broke his face.
Yeah, I'd say.
I always think
Right.
of that. They have pictures and it's
So,
funny.
wear seatbelts, right? There are a few cases that people say, well, I would have been killed if I hadn't had a seatbelt. There are more cases that you will be killed if you don't have a seatbelt on. And people say, well, if I sit in the back seat, I don't have to wear a seatbelt.
It's only a. I thought it was.
What? You're not moving in the back seat?
You would run into the back of the seat.
Yeah.
If you're an
gonna
adult and
It might be
you're
a
in the
little
back
bit
seat, you
safer
don't have to wear.
because you've got two things blocking you, two seats in front of you blocking you from flying through the windshield. But what if you're sitting in the middle? You can fly through the windshield just like the person in the front.
Yeah.
So you still need to wear a seatbelt in the back. Okay, what's gonna happen? You're gonna fly into the back of the seats, but you're still gonna be flying around, right? You don't want to. You wanna be strapped to the car, so when the car stops, you stop.
Isn't it if you're an adult and you sit in the back seat, you don't have to wear your seatbelt? Isn't that the law?
Who cares about the law? I'm not talking about the law right now. I'm saying,
Not you.
regardless of what the law says, you know based on physics and Newton's first
Well, I know,
law,
but I'm
you
saying,
should
isn't
wear
that the law
seatbelt.
though?
What?
Like if you're 18, you don't have to wear a seatbelt if
Yeah,
you're
and
sitting.
what's the purpose of that? Oh, I'm 18, I can make poor decisions now, right? That's like, don't worry about the law. We shouldn't rely, we should be capable thinking people. We shouldn't rely on the law to protect us or tell us what we should and shouldn't do. There may not be a law for eating poison, but you know you shouldn't do it, right? So don't rely on the law to protect you. Use your brain to think about, what would be the best thing for me to do? Oh, well, I know, I better strap myself to something, right? You strap yourself on a motorcycle,
No,
what happens if you don't?
you come flying
Fly
off.
when that thing stops, right? You need to
That's
be
why you
strapped to
don't. That's
where
why you don't
you're
hit the front brake,
Why do you think amusement park rides have things that hold you to them?
so you don't fly out.
Fly out, right? Same thing with the car with the seatbelt.
Well, there's different flying out and flying up.
Oh my god.
Wear the seatbelt.
Wait!
That's why you don't hit like the front brake. That's why when you're riding a bike or a motorcycle.
All right, listen, so when you're
Don't
thinking
hit the front
about
brake. Okay.
Newton's first law and on your quiz on Friday, when you're trying to decide, I'll give you some examples of which law is this in some different scenarios. You'll think, oh, body in motion stays in motion, body at rest stays at rest. That's Newton's first law. And seatbelt's perfect example, right? All right, the second law. second law is all about force, mass, and acceleration.
Beep beep.
And there are some key words that you can remember to help you to remember these laws. Force equals mass times acceleration. And we learned all about acceleration in the last section, right? Remember the swing, the guy pushing the kids off the swing. The heavier you are, the more force. Does the mass of the football change? No. So the force, you have to use enough force.
The punter that punts it through the field goal.
And he can't kick it far enough. It's not going to make it through the goal post, right? All right.
Sounds
so
like
let's
he
watch
needs
this
some
video.
drugs. Can't get copyrighted. You guys.
Farther?
Yeah.
Of course, right? Why does it go farther?
Because there's more force.
Because of the acceleration, right? You put a force on it, you get it moving. The more force you put, the faster it accelerates, right?
Cannons. Do it
Farther
again.
it goes, farther it goes. So that's the second law. Okay, and so last but not least, the third law. So everybody think you got first law, second law, third law.
Third law.
So Newton's third law. And there's only 3 of them. Good. And they're the laws of motion, right? All about motion. We're gonna do a lab. It takes 2 days, so I thought we would do it Thursday and Friday, but I forgot you have to take an SOL on Thursday, so we might do it Friday or Monday.
We should do it Monday and Tuesday. So it can be 2 back-to-back days instead of.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Helen, you should sing your
Yeah, I'm
song
gonna take a quiz.
Tyrell.
so I can post it on
So
YouTube.
the lab is gonna be, these are Newton's, wake up. These are Newton's laws of motion.
I have science, so.
Oh
But
my
there are
God,
some-
Tyrell, your
there are
eyes are
some
red.
exceptions to the laws, right? So have you ever heard of non-Newtonian fluids?
Yeah.
That means that they don't go by these rules.
What was it called again?
What's this stuff called?
Yeah.
What is it? Non-Newtonian fluid?
The-
What's something? It's not slime, but.
Not slime, but the borax, not borax.
Flux or whatever it is.
Oobleck, yeah.
We should make it.
We're gonna
I've made it
make
before.
genetic
It's
sand,
fun.
Which has,
Oobleck's
it's
funner.
a
It's
non-Newtonian
fun.
fluid too, just like that, right?
All it is
Doesn't obey
corn flour.
these laws.
It's just corn flour and water. Or corn syrup.
What is?
Oobleck.
Corn flour.
Corn flour and water.
What's corn?
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Yeah, that.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
Newton's third law, and you've heard this before,
Schmid.
probably thought, I didn't know Newton's third law. Have you ever heard for every reaction there's an equal and opposite reaction?
Yes.
So for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So what does that mean? Okay, well, if I go out and jump on a trampoline, I'm exerting the force
boing.
down when I jump on it. What's the trampoline doing?
Putting you up.
It's an exerting an equal and opposite force back up for me to fly in the air, right? The harder I jump down, the farther up I'm gonna go, right? Because they're equal and opposite forces. And we
Cadence.
know
What is this even on?
if I'm heavier,
What?
is the heavier person gonna
Snapchat?
bounce more? Bounce
Instagram.
higher?
Alright.
They're gonna yes,
That's Instagram,
Yeah.
guys.
Because they're heavy, right? They're heavier, they have more mass, which means
That's
they're
right.
exerting more force when they go down, and then it goes back up, right? So for every force, there's an equal and opposite reaction force. Another example of this, a rocket. Right? The rocket has jet propulsion, right? So it has the rocket fuel that blows
Go
up.
follow.
And which way does that rocket fuel go?
That's on Instagram.
Down, right?
Okay.
There's a rocket. It's
I'm gonna
sitting
make a
here.
paper airplane out of this.
Here comes the jet fuel out of the bottom. They have an explosion right there. Ignite that jet fuel. This is going down. Which way is the rocket going? Up. Up with the same force, right? What about a balloon? You let the air out of a balloon. Here's a balloon,
You have a high pitched voice.
right? Which way is the air coming out?
The bottom.
Right here, right? Which way is the balloon going? Right. Equal and opposite forces that cause stuff to move. So, let's see, I don't know the video, I almost forgot.
Teachers, pardon the interruption. This is just a reminder that today, First Lunch is going to be able to use their phone during lunch.
What?
The expectations use last 10 minutes of lunch only, and they must be used appropriately. No taking pictures of others, posting of inappropriate comments, or sending inappropriate text. Again, this is first lunch only today, the last 10 minutes of lunch. Thank you.
What?
Second lunch is
But they're not
Wednesday,
doing it
third
every
lunch
day.
is Friday.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a turn, but on different days.
We've already, SAC meetings talked about it, and some of the peer helpers have talked about it, so we want to say. Yeah.
Why you hiding information like the government?
Because this road wouldn't, like, we weren't allowed to.
Yeah, you're not gonna do it all the time, just because you can't police it, right? It's too hard to police it.
Well, the peer helpers have to.
And hopefully, people won't ruin it for everybody, right?
What?
Alright, so we will go over the third ball.
Get out of here, I'm mad at you.
And then we'll have all the balls.
We can never break up a game.
Problems for you to try. That'll be on your list.
Told me you were breaking up with him. You lied to me. Y'all never broke up though. You said you didn't care what your mom said.
What if she found out?
I mean, that's all I do, honestly.
Hide it, kid.
There's snitches in the school.
I don't watch as much YouTube.
Okay, be like, we're just friends, Mom. I hope that hurt. I hope it did. I hope it hurts your heart. Like you hurt my life. Thought away. It's the thought away bomber. Thought away bomber. Thought away bomber missed. It's called the thought away bomber. Thought away bomber. I hope it hurt. If you ever need this, it's called the thought away bomber. Go at 'em.
Alright, did everybody come on the
Thought away bomber. What? I'm not throwing anything. What would I could possibly throw? PJ, do you have an Instagram?
Stop vlogging.
Do you have an Instagram?
You're not a vlogger.
Yes, I am.
No.
I'm a gamer and a vlogger.
You're not a vlogger. Get out of here.
Do your shout outs.
No, you're not.
Do your shout out. Oh, yeah. Freaking woman run her into her.
You're distracting me.
Do your shout outs.
Oh my god.
I'm not
Okay,
giving
shout
it.
out to you.
No, you gotta do your shout outs. Your Instagram and your Snapchat.
I don't know what my Instagram is.
Your whatever.
I don't know.
I guess you're never getting your Chromebook back. Yeah, it is. It says TJ right there. Do your shout out. You thought you were getting it back, kid. I'll let you get it. Come get it. Psych. That's the wrong number. Psych, here it is.
Yeah, it's still fun.
What? My name is Stuart.
I figured out first thing.
Okay. Everything's falling down my way. Because I don't know if I'm gonna record fifth period. I mean, sixth period. Fourth period. Because we don't really do anything except joke.
Come here.
Make sure the phone's on. Come here. What? Stop it. I'm doing a vlog.
Where are you gonna post it?
YouTube.
What's your channel? No. I'll get your channel banned.
You can get my channel banned.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna edit this video later. Yeah. I edit my videos. Or I can get someone to edit it for me, which I'm probably gonna do. I'm just gonna edit it out. Yes. Come get in my vlog. Okay. They keep freaking flicking it off. All I have to do is edit it out.
So how did your vlog turn out?
I'm vlogging right now. I'm vlogging right now. It's sorry, right here, TJ.
It's up to a minute 10. Okay.
Good job.
Are you just vlogging your face?
Okay, then this is gonna be over time vlog, right?
Okay. You wanna see my Pokemon, guys? Hey, chill out. Hey. That's messed up
Where are
word.
you gonna post this?
Where else would I be posting it?
YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you gonna post it on YouTube? Who's gonna watch someone? Who's gonna watch someone's face?
How many subscribers does Jake Paul and Logan Paul have?
Too many. They have too many than they should.
What about and Casey Neistat? Casey
You don't
Neistat.
have sunglasses. You're disgusting.
I'll make me sunglasses.
Kaden. Jake Paul and Logan Paul have too many than they should. Have way too much. They should probably have at least one, and that would be their parents. No, wait, that would be two. Never mind.
FaZe Rug. He does vlogs.
I know Facebook, but his vlogs are actually interesting. He just started doing vlogs. Those are the only videos I watch. It's his Chinese videos. He sure does vlogs. They're all just touching. Oh wait, they are all from that.
I'm just gonna probably end this and then go and record in 7th period. What? What about it? I thought you couldn't get vapes off of freaking Amazon. Apparently not. Because the only thing I see is like wraps, like vinyl decals, whatever. Faggot, I will spit at you. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
I'm editing his video, so if there's zoom ins, it's from me. He's a bitch. Let me film. I'm a freaking expert filmer. Let me film. I'm gonna have to cut all of that out.
No.
I'm gonna have to.
No.
Film.
Oh, you do that. We're gonna fight.
If anything, each time you throw something, I'm taking $1 off. Oh, you stop. Yeah, can you just sit down now? Stop. Let him take your seat like 6 times already. Becky, just stay sitting down. She's loving a woman's eyes. Feel the touch of
I thought she was poking her.
Ew, you spit.
Wow.
No, not actually. Okay, so. Break my arm so I can play softball anymore.
I was back when you break your leg.
Bruh. Why are you so cold? You better.